I can do this. And what if today, this phrase is more than just a passing thought? What if today, this simple declaration becomes a battle cry that echoes within you? How many times have you looked at your dreams and believed they were too big? How many times have you stopped halfway because you thought you weren't strong enough? How many times have you let fear guide your steps when courage was right there within your reach? Time passes, the days run by, but your dreams are still waiting for the moment when you decide to go after them. Not because you lack ability, not because you lack opportunity, but because at some point you forgot what you are capable of. You forgot that within you exists an unbreakable force. A force that withstands pain, that overcomes doubt, that faces fear. Because you can. Because you were born for something great. Because the world cannot stop you unless you decide to stop yourself. The path was never promised to be easy. Whoever wants something grand cannot expect destiny to hand it over on a silver platter. Cheap victories are never remembered because what is easy has no value. Only challenges give meaning to the journey, because it is the moments of pain, failure, and tears that forge the strongest men and women. Every time you thought about giving up but kept going, you became greater than yesterday. Every time life tried to knock you down and you stood up, you proved to the world, but more importantly to yourself, that you are capable. Do you know what sets you apart from those who stopped along the way? You didn't give up. You haven't yet arrived where you want to be, but you also didn't accept staying where you are. That is courage. That is determination. That is proof that you can do this. It doesn't matter what others have told you. It doesn't matter how many times they doubted your ability, mocked your dreams, or pointed fingers to remind you of your mistakes. The external voices do not define who you are. They don't know the battles you fought in silence, the sleepless nights, the days of anguish, the moments when you had to hide your tears to avoid breaking down. They haven't seen the times you kept moving forward when everything inside you screamed to give up. And because of that, no one has the right to tell you what you are capable of, because only you know your fight. Only you know the strength you carry. So stop listening to others and start listening to the voice that truly matters. Yours. Because you can. Because you will. You are stronger than you imagine. You can endure more than you think. Pain is temporary. Fear is fleeting. But the reward is eternal. Think about the future. Think about who you want to become. Think about the dreams still stored in your heart. How much longer will you wait? How much longer will you let fear and insecurity control you? Because every day you lose is one less day to live the life you so desire. Time does not return. Opportunities do not wait. And the world will not slow down so you have time to recover. So rise up now. Believe now. Start now. Because now is all you have. The journey will be tough. The road will have stones. There will be pain. There will be moments of loneliness. There will be days when you will question whether it is worth it. Days when you will look at your reflection and not recognize the person in the mirror. But only those who walk in the darkness are able to find the light. Only those who go through the storm know the peace that comes afterward. The fear you feel now is merely a sign that you are on the right path, because fear does not visit the weak. It only tries to intimidate those who are about to become unstoppable. If you are afraid, it means you are growing. And if you are growing, it means you are on the right track. Keep going. Think of all the people you admire. Think of the great names who inspire the world. People who won, who conquered, who left their mark. None of them got where they are by luck. It wasn't by chance. It was because they decided, because they believed, because they told themselves, day after day, "I can do this." And they did. They believed in something that no one else could see. And you have that same strength, because within you exists infinite potential. Potential that is just waiting for you to take the first step. Because the first step is always the hardest. The first step is what separates the winners from those who watch from afar. Take the first step. Even with fear, even without all the answers, even without knowing where it will lead, because every step you take will bring you closer to your dream. Do not accept less than you deserve. Do not let life limit you. Do not let circumstances dictate who you are, because you are not born to be small. You are not born to live a life without meaning. Within you is a flame that can light up the world. A flame that failure cannot extinguish, that fear cannot weaken, that time cannot destroy. That flame is your belief in yourself. It is your unshakable belief that you can. Because you can. Because you will. Because when you believe, no one can stop you. No matter the size of the challenge, no matter how many times you have fallen, what matters is that you can always rise. Always. Because falling is not the end. Falling is merely an opportunity to prove to the world and to yourself how strong you really are. Get up. The time is now. Because you can do this. Life is a sequence of choices, and at every moment, you have the chance to choose who you will be. You can choose whether to victimize yourself or rise up. You can choose whether to surrender to fear or face head-on the challenges that await you. Success is not a destination. It is a process that requires dedication, discipline, and perseverance. Every day is a new opportunity to prove that you are capable. So choose to be great. Choose not to give up. Choose to fight for what you believe in. Even when life seems unfair, even when things don't go as planned, remember, you are still in the game. And as long as you are in the game, you have a chance. Maybe you still can't see the end of the journey, but that doesn't matter. What matters is taking the next step. It is continuing to walk, even when your vision is blurry, because clarity comes with movement, because answers emerge along the way. So don't stop. Don't look back. Don't let the weight of the past stop you from moving forward. Remember who you are. Remember your strength. Remember that you can do this. And when doubt comes, when exhaustion hits, look inside yourself and shout, "I can do this," because you can, because you will.